How you doing? It's 5 in the morning, right? Woke up an hour ago. So I'm watching, Corey's Kenshin's playthrough of Amanda the Adventurer 2. As you can see. So while I am watching this, right, I'm seeing as he's getting like more angry because it seems like the game, instead of being like a hard game, it's more tedious. Cause because it's like I feel like there's like a difference between being hard and just being tedious. Cause like some games, like Batman Arkham, that's just tedious. They're like, or at least at the start, it's supposed to be hard, and then once we start going like up, it's just starting to get more and more tedious. Cause you start adding 2, 5, 6 brutes to a mission. Not only that, but then there's like invisible opponents, and then I gotta use like 45 gadgets in the way that they weren't supposed to be used. Like, what do you mean? That's just tedious work. You're trying to like make me do extra stuff so you can add playtime. Cause like when you do tedious stuff inside of a game, you're just making it so you can have playtime at that point. But making it hard, you actually make it difficult, but I don't have to do like 75, I don't have to wait for my explosives to come back, my smokes and all this to come back, and then just like finally finish this after an hour and a half of work. And if I like mess up one time because you put a whole like machine gun at the very top that sifts around for 45 minutes, just like, and I gotta wait for that to come around in the perfect opportunity and stuff, that's like a whole thing I gotta do because you chose to just make it tedious so you can add extra time. But yeah, it's like Batman Arkham is just like a really tedious game to me. I've like beat it. I've beat the whole game, but I didn't like it at all. I loved the game. I just hated the work that had to be like put in for the tedious amount of work I had to do. But like Amanda the Adventure, it's also kind of tedious, but it is still hard though. It's like you added playtime to it, but like you still made it at least hard and cool, because at least he was beating it. All right, like I would have beat it for sure. I know that because like I just enjoy puzzle games and stuff. But I would say like it's tedious, but it's also like part of the puzzle experience, so it's hard as well. So it's like it's 50-50 on it, but it's like it's a worthy 50-50. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of games that choose to like try to do some tedious things for the player so that they don't like finish the game in the like actual amount of time it would take to beat the game if they didn't do all the tedious stuff in it. It's like, why do the tedious stuff and not just make it like a normal playthrough? You would have gotten probably still more views that way. It would have been cooler because people now actually want to buy the game instead of hearing someone say like, yeah guys, it's tedious. And when they watch it and they see, wow, that is just the tedious amount of work you got to put in, now they don't want to buy the game. Now they only want to watch it. Like, you made it unfun, so now you don't get like payment for the fact that you made it unfun. And then also, anyone ever see like some creators that just like, or not creators, but game developers that like made their game like really badly made, like terribly, but won't take the review and say like, oh, you're just like a doomer, you just like to say stuff. Like, no, your game was bad. Just take the criticism and fix it. Like, just do that. I feel like that's just the easier option. Like, matter of fact, who was it? It was Pirate Software. He's having that controversy right now. He released one of his games. The game was bad because it only has like 2 fights that were advertised, but one of the fights isn't even a full fight. It's just him. It's just like a dialogue option. What? Like, and then he wouldn't take the criticism from the people who actually like, who was like reviewing the game. And those are other developers. You know you gotta take it now because it's other developers talking to you. Like, people were saying the code was terrible. It was. I watched a full video, right? Or a full analysis of the video. And I was looking like, and the people were explaining it, right? They were explaining like how the code was going. It's like he just had it where the software either wasn't gonna run very well, or you needed like a certain condition for it to work at all, or he would lie about that condition being like the amazing condition, so you can't like do anything with cheating or like something like that. It's like he was lying about, and then also he lied about his whole career as like a developer. He said he had 25 years of experience. But how do you have 25 years of experience and you don't even look like you're past like 35? So you were working since you were what, 10? What were we, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. You were working since you were 10? No, like, you don't have 25 years of experience. Because when we look at what you were doing, brother man, you didn't have 25 years of experience. In fact, you probably had maybe a year. And then we found out he only had probably about a year of experience. Because he was like, his dad put him in there with, I believe, like, what was it called? Blizzard? In like Blizzard. And then he would ask people for like the passwords to like something, like really politely, and pray that he would get it and stuff like that. Like he genuinely was just like a fraud throughout his whole career. Like, continuously giving out a bunch of like advice to people, like bad advice too, and then just dishing that out constantly. Why not just like learn how to do it? Or matter of fact, yeah, just learn from other developers. Half of the people be wanting to teach people how to do it, they just don't have people asking that much. Just like ask for help. I feel like even if you know the person's probably gonna say no, you should probably still ask. Cause it's like better to actually like ask than to never ask and it could have happened. And like, what's it saying? Like closed mouths don't get fed. Literally, like if you don't talk, you're not gonna get anything from it. Speak up. But yeah, it's like his game was also just kind of like boring. So it was like boring and also just tedious to play because you just sat there and just did a bunch of like easy puzzles, and you can't even really call them puzzles because there was only one way to do them. Like I saw one dude, right? His definition of a puzzle was you can mess up. Like you can actually mess up the puzzle if you don't do it correctly, or you might have to like restart or something. I believe in that because it's like you can't really call that a puzzle if there's only one specific way to do it. At that point, it's not a puzzle game, it's just like a matter of whether you have cognitive brain function to do one simple thing. Like, there's 2 puzzles, right? Or like, I think there's like 2, 3, or 4 puzzles, right? And those puzzles are like, you literally just move something around. And it's not like the movement of like a jigsaw puzzle or like one of those little Rubik's Cubes or something like that. No, it's moving them left to right or up and down. That's all. That's the whole puzzle in his game. Yeah. And you physically cannot mess it up. You physically cannot. Like, once you push the thing down to a certain level, it just almost automatically turns on. You cannot mess it up. It's not a puzzle at that point. It's just like moving something. And it tells you exactly what to move. Color coordinated and all. But yeah, back to the original topic at hand, because I kind of started rambling. I just say, like, a lot of games enjoy just like adding extra tedious stuff. And I feel like you shouldn't be doing all the extra stuff for that. Like, what? I never understood adding something so tedious to your game and then advertising it as like a puzzle game, or like, guys, this game is so hard. No, you just made a tedious objective that I have to do 45 things for. Like, it's just no point in doing it at that point. Unwanting to play. But yeah, I guess if you want to comment. Also, matter of fact, speaking of comments, why did one dude on the this isn't like flame you or anything if you do watch this video, but why did one dude like comment on my fandom's like video, and he just commented the frog emoji? Were you like calling me a frog? Because if you were, I don't mind, but like why? Of all like the things, why just the frog? Couldn't have gave me context. Couldn't have just said you look like a frog. Because I'm not going to, I probably agree with him, because I look kind of like, I don't even know, like a tiki statue. But like, I don't know, if they chiseled it out of like, I don't know, canned salmon. Like, it's just nasty, bro. But anyways, just to the person who commented that, if you ever want to comment again, could you like tell me what you were saying? I genuinely want to know. I'm confused. It confuses me when people just comment like one random thing. Because like, what did you mean? What did you actually mean? But anyways, that's all I kind of wanted to talk about. If you want to comment something, comment a game that you think is like not hard, just tedious, and you actually have to do like random stuff for you to actually beat the mission, or like. How are we doing? It's an hour later. Yeah, my phone ran out of storage about midway through, so yay. Well, it was really about the end of the video, so really this is just the outro part of this. So I don't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah, just like comment a game that you think is just tedious, like for no reason at all, and then that's all. So I love you, dude. Have a nice day. And to the dude who commented a frog, could you please tell me what you meant by that? I beggeth. But anyways, I love you, dude. Have a nice day. Peace.